Hey, what's up, guys? Episode 3 of Life After Heroin. I skipped 2 weeks. I've been sick. It's not coronavirus. I went to the hospital last night and got tested for it. But I don't know. I felt like weak and shitty. Tired, nauseous all the time, can't eat and stuff. And like I've seen like my weight drop in the last month and shit. And so like I've been going through a hard time, and I've definitely had thoughts a couple times about wanting to escape through getting high. Because I think like for me anyway, essentially getting high is just a method of escape that I'm familiar with. And my healthy coping mechanisms didn't seem to be enough. I hate that phrase, coping mechanisms, it gets shoved down your throat. But it's valid. My coping shit is my fucking laptop, my video games. I love video games. Probably not the healthiest, but another one is my girlfriend. I love my girlfriend. She's great. Etc., etc. But I don't know, I think that me kind of sucking it up and not doing anything when I feel like I need to make a bad decision is helping. It helps. So aside from that, I've had some other issues that I think we can all relate to. Besides being sick, is like financial stuff. Having like just I'm kind of like in a slow motion process of moving out of my house in with my girlfriend, and I bought this new computer and stuff, and so like that adds weight, the money shit, like, oh, your credit card's getting low, oh, your bank account's empty, oh, you're drawing from your savings again, like you can only do that a couple times this month, like it gets kind of stressful, and that's when my mind starts searching for methods of escape that are more intense than what I have set up for myself. And so, like, in my mind, what keeps me safe is this. I see it this way. It's like a table with 4 legs. One of them is what I do for fun. My, like, quote-unquote coping mechanisms, my video games, hanging out with my girlfriend, going outside. I like to ride bikes, even though I haven't done that in a while. Watching movies. I've watched Inglourious Bastards twice now in the last couple of days. That's one of my favorites. But so that's one thing, right? Is expressing yourself through the things that you enjoy. Another one is work. And that sort of keeps me getting up every day, even when I don't fucking want to. Gotta get up early as hell in the morning, and my girlfriend drives me 30 minutes because I don't have my license. That's another. But don't let me get negative here. It's good. It's good because I'm making money. I'm doing what I need to do to like provide for myself and get to a place where in my relationship, we can meet halfway on all the bills and stuff. Which is cool. I like that. It makes me feel like I did something and that I'm a part of something, that I'm doing something, and that's always something that's really beneficial for like me in recovery, I've noticed. Another one is having healthy relationships, healthy friendships. And that comes with, not letting people into your circle just because you're familiar with them, or because it would be easy to, or because you're lonely. Like, there's been a lot of days where I've just had to fucking suck it up and sit by myself. And until I grew okay with doing that, because there was nobody I felt was a healthy influence, someone who would help me to become a better person by being around them, and vice versa, because I think that's what friends are for. You guys come together, you enjoy each other's presence, and you help each other to, move forward with life and get through things, like companions, right? And the fourth leg on the table is the people that I look up to and the people that I look to for direction. which is, I call him my dad, but he's my stepdad. My mom's been married to him for a few years, but I love him. He's so smart, dude. Like, he has everything I want. He's got a house. He's got a beautiful wife. A couple kids live there. Fucking dog. 2 cats. A fence. A garden. Like, come on, man. What do dude makes $100,000 a year. Like, that's, dude, goals, right? But him, my mom, and then people who have been clean for a while. But also, and more of this, is people who haven't even really done drugs. And I think that that's really helpful, because if I bring up something about drugs, they look at me like I'm nuts, The fuck are you talking about that for? Somebody said to me the other day, and it kind of hit me weirdly, where they were like, well, something happened, and, they were like, well, at least I didn't do heroin about it. And I was like, yeah, but that's not even, like, a thing. Why is that even a thing? Like, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't, we can let go. Throw it away. Throw all that stuff away. The identification with it. You know what I mean? And that was one thing I never liked about AA or NA, is it constantly saying, I'm an addict, I'm an addict, I'm an alcoholic, I'm an alcoholic. I don't want to fucking say that all the time. I don't always want to say that God is the only reason that I'm clean and sober. I get up every day and go to work. I get up, I put money in my bills, I put in the work. So why do I give that away? I'm not worthless. I'm not useless. I have power in my actions and thoughts and words. And, call me, what is that? Prideful or whatever. But I think that I deserve the recognition for that in my own mind, not from anybody else. Well, fuck what anybody else thinks, But I like to, think that, like, yeah, dude, like, you got up every morning and you went to work. Nice. You fucking got paid your bills first before you did shit else. Nice. You're doing right. And that's the kind of stuff that helps me to want to continue when times are hard. It's like, well, I can't fuck this off now. I'll lose my house, my girlfriend, all my shit. I don't want to lose that. The stuff that I've built, this castle I've built around myself. Like, it's, it's not perfect, but it's mine. But bringing this full circle, is that table, the people you look up to, your friends, your work, and then your hobbies and your expressions, you being true to yourself. That's what keeps me clean, and that's what keeps me off of heroin. Every day. And I'm going to be really honest with you. Like, I'm not without faults. In the way of, like, drugs, right? I smoke weed. I've actually smoked a lot of weed lately, and they told me at the hospital that might be why I'm feeling sick, and so I stopped, and I'm gonna continue to stop, But I think about it this way, right? If you did, and I've said this before, but if you've done drugs 30 days out of the month last month, right, and you do drugs 29 days out of the month, then you're doing better. It's not saying that you're doing what you're supposed to be. You're not doing good. Well, let me backtrack there. You're not reaching your full potential, but you are doing better. And every step deserves an inner applause to yourself. Applaud yourself. You did that. You fucking did that. You took that step. But yeah, man, like, life's okay. Some days it's shitty. Some days it's good. But overall, it's okay, and that's a hell of a lot better than things were before. So, I may not feel good. I haven't felt good for a while, I may be broke as shit, but hey, I'm alive. And I have people around me I care about. And I care about myself, right? I mean, I hope, like, one day we can all feel like that. 'Cause that's what keeps me alive, Hopefully that can keep you alive. That's what matters, is that you're happy and that you're okay. It's not always about, it's not all about heroin. Heroin is the thing that you do when you're not okay. You gotta figure out how to be okay. What you need. I need love, self-love, and love going out and love coming in, and comfort and stability, and I had to create that for myself. And you guys can too. Anybody can. I have this one last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let you guys go. I have this thing that I keep in my mind, right? You know how, like, if you've ever done heroin or whatever, you think back on the good times, and you forget the bad times, right? And then they tell you, play the tape out. And it's one of those things that kind of just starts to roll off your head. Play the tape out, yeah, it's bad. But here's what I do. There was a time, before I got clean, I was in my friend's bedroom, a girl I was seeing at the time, or I don't know if you call it seeing, someone I was, like, hanging out with, getting high and banging, But, I was butt naked, in a leather chair. I had a needle that had crack and dope in it, both. And I'm trying to hit, right? I'm trying to hit. I can't hit. My body is swollen, but I'm dehydrated, and I fucking can't find my veins, dude. And, like, there's blood coming down my arms, there's some on my legs, I tried hitting my thighs, it's dripping, I'm sick, I start crying. And that hopeless, shitty, terrible feeling, right? I won't let myself forget it. I won't. Because as much as we all think that, I could just get high one time, it's alright, I'll just do this, blah, 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 I don't care, fuck it. You don't want to feel that way, I don't want to feel that way, and we don't have to feel that way. We don't have to feel that way, but that's what that brings. If you're not okay, you find a different fucking way to be okay, or else you'll never be okay. That's what I learned. But, alright, have a good week, guys.